Hi guys, Daniel,
Lucy here.
and we're about
And we are very excited.
yes, because we are finally gonna watch Hacksaw Ridge. It has been in planning for quite some time. Our good Patreon radio has a lot of movies picked up for us that goes through time, and we were in World War II, and Lucy was always asking, "Oh, when do we get to Hacksaw Ridge?"
Because it's my favorite movie ever. I love that movie and I love the chance that I'm gonna be able to rewatch this one with you guys. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So, useless to say that we have seen this movie before.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
that
know.
we liked it, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how many times she has seen it. So this is okay. This is less like a first-time reaction. It's not a first-time reaction at all. It's really a review commentary on the movie itself. Yeah.
So I've seen this movie for several times now. I believe that at least 4-5 times. And I don't see this movie for about 6-8 months, maybe
Or a
almost
year, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe a year, because we were always saying, or I was always saying, Daniel, we need to record this one. I love it. I think it would be great for us to share this with people. And it was always, no, but that's not the first time watching, blah blah blah. So I didn't want to see the movie for a while, so that I would be able to. It's not that I forgot stuff, but you know, it's a different emotion when you have like a long time after you see a movie that you like. So yeah, so I'm very thrilled, and Radio chose one of my favorite movies as well, Hidden Figures. That's gonna be one of the next ones, and I also love that movie. Disclaimer, and that's it. And I'm very excited. Get ready for tears. I'm gonna cry a lot because I always do. I'm gonna laugh a lot because I always do. And it's just one of those stories that fills my heart. And yeah, I'm already
Yeah, we get
emotional.
it.
Yeah.
So last week we had here also another pick from radio, which was Schindler's List, which is one of my favorites.
Also one of my
really
favorites as well.
So we're trying this new thing here. So you know, for those 2 weeks we have our favorite movies instead of first time watching.
Reaction. Yeah.
Let us know, guys, what you think of it. If it's something that you kind of like to see, or if it's something you definitely it's not your thing.
Yeah, so as you guys know, we always try to bring here things that you like to watch so that we can have a lot of fun together. And if you would like to see the full-length reaction, we also have that available on our Patreon. And like we said, this was a pick from our Patreon radio. So first of all, thank you so much for your support for radio. And second of all, you guys can do the same. We have a paid tier where you can either choose a movie for us to watch or a TV show as well. And we also have free tiers, as you already know, that where you can actually choose next reactions for YouTube.
Yeah, on the polls, exactly. Yeah.
Which at the moment it is for our next courtroom.
Yes, courtroom drama. Yeah.
Court movie.
Yeah, you said it correctly. It's fine.
It sounds odd, like courtroom.
Yeah, courtroom. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it, guys.
All right, so let's check out the movie.
Yeah.
You can see the full-length commentary, get access to polls, to what we will see next, and more on our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. If you liked the video, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you.
I feel like I waited so long to get back to this.
Yeah, it's just like with a big smile on your face.
Yeah.
It was I remember when I first saw this movie, it was a completely unknown story for me. I didn't know about this story at all.
Yeah, me neither. And
it was really interesting.
It's so powerful. And I actually I didn't give Daniel. It was a gift for Daniel, but it was also a gift for me, you know, those kind of things. Like when a girl offers a t-shirt to the boyfriend for her to use. You know the drill.
Her gift for me was the Blu-ray of Hacksaw Ridge. Yeah, it's for you.
Yeah, which has, I mean, in my defense, you love Blu-rays and that kind of stuff. And one thing that I love about that is that they have like the interview to several people and both the actors. And this is actually, this story, they had this story to shoot for a long time. But the guy itself, he didn't want the story to be revealed because he said it was like something very personal.
Oh, Desmond, he didn't want.
Desmond, yeah.
He downplayed his role
Yeah.
very heavily. Yeah.
Even youths grow tired and weary, and young men stumble and
It
fall.
was a very violent battlefield, the Pacific.
Yeah.
This guy with prosthetics is actually it's the director, Mel Gibson.
From Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's a
Yeah, but
camouflage.
yeah, exactly. It's hidden. It's beautiful.
Oh god. And I do love the intro that they start with the worst they will have, you know, in the war. But then you see every step
All the lead up. Yeah.
until Desmond gets to be Desmond.
Now
you
he
know?
grew up and all of that, and we discover a bit his relationship with violence. Let's say.
Hey, get away from that ledge, you damn fool kids! You're gonna break your necks!
Yeah, I agree.
These kids being kids, honestly.
I think Hugo Weaving, which is the guy's name, is also really great in his role.
Yeah. He's one of those bastards that I just love as well, you know.
You boys wouldn't recognize it now. It's like I died with you.
He's stuck in the past with his buddies in
Yeah.
war, which he lost pretty much everyone. Again, kids being kids.
Yeah, and the dad without patience.
Stop it. Do you hear me?
Yeah, and she really needed a lot of patience to bear that guy after all of that.
Both this way, I just whip the one that wins.
I don't agree, but it's kind of funny.
Which is gonna be...
Yep.
Tom!
What the hell have you done?
You can't hear me.
You just show them it was okay to fight, so, I mean...
Kids should know this is not acceptable.
Again, like I said, that's the role of the parents, exactly.
Al, you hear me?
This was very shocking for him.
To understand about consequences,
Yeah.
and then also to reflect on death.
Yeah, this was very... I think this is one of the episodes that shaped him the most. You
Yeah,
know?
it's this and the thing with
the
the
thing
father.
with the father. Yeah, this is a moment where he... Internally, I believe he prayed so much.
Yes, of course.
You shall not kill.
Al's gonna be okay.
How do you know?
I could have killed him.
Yeah, the consequence.
But you see, this for me is good parenting.
Yeah, she's not lying. She's not like, no, of course not. No. Yeah, you could have.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Violence sometimes does not help. Although I'm not against violence in educating, but still. The fact that almost seeing the kid dying, the brother dying, it's enough violence for him, you know?
Why does he hate us so much?
Oh, he don't hate us.
Yeah, he hates himself.
Hates himself. Sometimes.
I love this moment with him.
But still, that's the thing. He lashes out and he hits his own family. But again, that's the thing that wasn't treated at the time. Also, the PTSD from war. It's really not talked at all.
Yeah, I just love Desmond's personality now. Evolved to be a great, great man.
What's going on out there, Desmond?
Deep.
Just put, yeah, tourniquet. I already get emotional, so what is gonna do?
Oh,
Oh God. Because I already know the story, of
Yeah.
course, and
Did you apply this tourniquet?
Yes, sir.
Nice work. You might have saved this boy's life.
And here also how much it meant to him to hear this. Like, oh, I did that?
yeah. And I think it's so interesting the nurses would wear that as nuns, you know, because there used to be the nuns and the...
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't
No.
thought about that. Yeah. It must come from that, basically.
No, it is
The
because you
tradition.
have the nurses, nuns, and the nurses normal that don't show their hair.
Ah, okay.
For example, the woman that he says is gonna marry the first time he
Mm-hmm.
sees her in this case, and she is beautiful.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty.
Army physical's that way. This is for giving blood.
Oh, then I will give blood.
All right, if that's what it takes.
Are you alright?
Oh no, that's not mine.
Another thing that I find very interesting is the clock they have. They also use that in the TV show we were watching, Dark.
I go to that room over there and wait with the others. I'll call you.
Okay.
You can go. You see, it's so weird.
It's like, what can I get?
Might be a little dizzy when we're done.
Oh yeah, I bet.
You okay?
Yeah.
I love this scene. Like, I saw the woman I'm gonna marry.
Met someone yesterday. Nurse over at the hospital. Her name's Dorothy Schutte. I'm gonna marry her.
Goodness, does she know that?
Not yet.
Not
I'm
yet.
about to.
Well, in that case, come give your brother a big hug.
Keep your greasy paws off of me.
And it's good that the brothers now they get along very well.
And it seems like the relationship with the father also improved.
Well, the father must be in a good day, you know.
This is a nice gift for her.
Well, it's like it was gathering intel about her.
Yeah.
You know, like. Oh.
You're the belt man.
Desmond, yes, ma'am.
Desmond, we can't take your blood 2 days in a row.
That's good. I came to get mine back. Ever since you stuck me with that needle, my heart's been beating real fast. Every time I think about you, it beats faster still.
Sorry, but this is a great line.
It's pretty corny, that's true, but you know.
I like it. You see?
You see?
It's just trying to be respectful.
An artery and a vein.
Arteries spur blood.
And veins?
Bleed.
But it does look so in love with her. You saved my life.
There you go.
Yeah. This is also so cool. But you can do it again.
The two conflicting things. Oh, wait.
You didn't ask.
I thought you might have liked it.
Well, I might have if you'd asked.
His face like, okay, shit, where do we stand?
Are you coming?
You coming?
Should I? You're gonna be yeah. I love it. It's like, you wanna get yourself killed again? Yeah, I understand, especially because the dad had such bad experiences, you know?
And then it's like, surprise, you know? That's it, I'm going.
Looks like a movie star. Reminds me of how Artie Gittens looked in his uniform when we went to France. Bertha?
Don't give up.
What?
You can see that he really cares. And,
Artie looked in his uniform.
Just that little moment where he didn't say anything, it was just like...
yeah, it was priceless. This is great acting, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Artie got hit in the back. It blew most of his guts and intestines out his front, awful everywhere. Get out of my sight.
But I do get it's hard for the father.
Of course it is. We know it's his main reason of, you know, drinking
Violence.
problems and all the violence problems, and then... Yeah, at the time we didn't have texting, we didn't have any of that. You actually had to go somewhere. Like, we know, for example, for him, that he
10
has to do the...
miles?
Yeah, he has to do the... No, it's not 10 miles, it's like...
Sorry,
5,
10
6 or 7.
kilometers, yeah.
10 kilometers, yeah.
It's beautiful.
I'll help you, but it's gonna cost you
What?
a kiss.
But it's fun how the... Let's say, it's not the first half, but the first third of the movie is really very innocent, very corny as well. Very melodramatic. Then you have that cut to the
It's sudden.
war.
It's
yeah.
so sudden.
The first battle, it's so sudden, yeah. It's a great place to bring someone. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I have to enlist.
Yep. She's gonna be pissed.
You
Dorothy,
can stay
I
here.
have to. I won't be a medic. I figure I'll be saving people, not killing them.
And his idea is like, I want to be medic on the field. Like,
Yeah. Honestly, if I ever had to go to war, that's one of the things I would love to do, you know?
So are you gonna ask me to marry you or what?
It was kind of like us, you know?
Yeah, no pressure though.
Similar.
But yeah.
With all my heart and then some, you marry me?
Then yes. Yes, I will.
Look, I love you.
I'm still mad at you.
This is gonna be interesting.
Mama said come see you here.
Yeah, I need to show you what happens in war.
These three were my best friends. I don't want to have to visit my sons here.
Daddy, I signed up already. I couldn't do otherwise, Pop.
That's the thing. From one side, you're proud, but
Mm-hmm. And then it's like, but you won't fit in there.
I'm gonna be a medic. That's gonna be my way to serve.
See, there you go, thinking it all out. But you figure this war is just going to fit in with you? Your ideas?
honestly, that's the same idea I had the first time I saw this movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, how are you gonna do this?
Some, I don't know, miracle chance you survive, you won't be given no thanks to God.
Because that was his experience, you know,
Yeah.
his traumatic experience.
And that's the thing, I always say, bad stuff, it's what either makes you the closest possible to God, or that tears you apart entirely.
Yeah, it can
So
have
you cannot,
either effect, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a middle term, you know?
You keep it right here, where I'll be.
It's interesting, the symbolism that this Bible will have.
Yeah,
you know?
it's not, it's both things. It's his faith and it's
Her.
Her, yeah.
I have a whole package of tissues.
You know you can end it.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, this does mean a lot for you to have this, especially
Yeah.
nowadays. I suppose it's in a way it's easier for soldiers. I mean, from countries where you actually have the means to do that. You know, to have internet connection, to talk directly to people, to call. But back then, it's like you're going to war. You're not gonna see them for you don't know how long.
Yeah. Now, sometimes it's not possible as well. I have some
of course.
friends that they went to the Central
African Republic.
People that I was with, and they went there, and sometimes it was rough, but nothing like this, of course.
Read. The testicles there belong to a man calling himself Hollywood.
Yeah, well, they look like they belong to a smaller guy.
Oh, hey, I just got these shoes.
And this guy's an asshole, but it's gonna be one of my favorite characters along with them.
But I love the way that they do that because he's
Yeah.
presented really initially like you hate him, you don't like him.
That's Smitty over there whipping Kaczynski's ass.
Smitty.
Like you were doing any better, Chowderhead? That's Tex Lewis over there. Thinks he's some kind of cowboy. And Vito Ranelli. Now, he may be small, but he is a bulldog.
Hey, here you go. Desmond.
I think that most of the actors were actually Australian.
Oh.
Good book, right? I think Lucky's got a good book, right, Lucky?
It's a good read.
Good read.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Holy fuck! Oh, yeah. I love this part. It's so cool.
Vince Vaughn, I think, was great in this movie.
Yeah.
Great
It's like
choice.
the best guy for this. I cannot imagine anyone else.
She hasn't seen it yet, but this scene, I think it's a great reference to Full Metal Jacket.
Name?
Andy Walker.
How long have you been dead, son? The name is Ghoul, you say?
Walker. Sergeant!
Ghoul it is.
Yes, Sergeant!
Accept it. I love how he's completely ignored the Hollywood.
I have a knife in my foot, Sarge.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Of course. That's it, the knife.
It was an accident, Sarge. We was playing stretch.
I'm heartened by the knowledge you did not place it there with intent.
Are you a dancing right now? No, Sergeant! Are you contradicting me, Private? No, Sergeant!
I love this scene.
Name, Private.
Desmond Dawes.
Honestly, I think he really has the attitude that I had when I was in this place, when I went to the army. It was really like, everyone is so serious about this, and it is something serious, but it's all people.
And then you have the people who smiles, who cannot take it, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
You really need to see Full Metal Jacket. There's a great scene about that, yeah.
I said move it!
All right, just get in my uniform, Sarge.
Should I ask him too, Corporal? Now move your privates, private parts.
That's a great punishment here. Like, he didn't say anything about him.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
he is.
This is the rabbit hole. The rabbit comes out of his hole, runs around the tree, goes back into the hole. Have you ever looked into a goat's eyes?
No, sir.
Good, that would be unnatural.
just messing around with him.
What do we got here, Doss? One for each titty. You were tying a bowline, boy.
I love his looks.
He has to laugh. Jesus. It's like,
What is so funny, Corporal?
Couldn't tell you, Sergeant.
you are funny.
Yeah, that's the problem. It was the same when I was my sergeant. It was all so funny. It was impossible. Sometimes they would give us like, okay, now we have 2 minutes to laugh, and then we could laugh and be more at ease. But then it would be like very serious.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy was so
It was
chill.
actually funny, right?
So funny. It was amazing. And it was so hard to be serious, you know? This is gonna, I love this part as well. It's like, after all, they are a team. You're not gonna do that to a fellow of you.
and still he wins.
This is a personal gift from the United States government.
Now that's when it changes.
Yep.
There's a gun missing here.
I was told I don't have to carry a weapon.
Come again, step forward, Private. I can't be hearing this right.
But it's like, at the end, it is his problem. It's easier to get shot.
I can't touch a gun.
But this is a problem. And I get all the part that this is a problem for the army. It's like,
yep,
it's a liability that you have on field.
You're a conscientious objector, and you join the army.
It's just carrying a gun and taking a human
They're
life.
like, but you're in the army, that's
I want to
your
save
job.
lives.
You know, quite a bit of killing does occur in a war.
That's why I signed up as a doctor.
As long as you're in this company, under my command, you will obey my orders, period. If you can't do it here, I can't trust you to do it in battle.
I absolutely understand the position they have
Entirely.
regarding this, you know?
Entirely.
Private Doss does not believe in violence.
Yeah, it's gonna have such a bad and harsh time there.
Do not look to him to save you on the battlefield.
But this is a bit fucked up what they're doing.
Yeah.
He's just effectively turning everyone against him.
But the thing is, no one ever thought that his love for what he's doing would be so huge that he would face anything, you know?
And now it's gonna start.
Now it's gonna start, yeah. And it had to be this guy, of course, because why not?
For Pete's sake, Smitty, give him back his Bible.
I don't remember speaking to you.
That's the thing, everyone feared this guy.
Whoa! Bible says to turn the other cheek, don't it? Yeah, see, I don't think this is a question of religion, fellas. I think this is cowardice.
I mean, if it was a coward, it was not gonna be there. But again, I get it. Not the best way to deal with it, though.
Now he's dealing with it the way that he can understand, the way that he can rationalize it.
Mm-hmm.
And he's projecting a bit.
And sometimes people say they are bullied. This is bullying.
Now, this would be the kind of broad that deserves a real man.
Please.
Please give it back, Smitty.
Please give it back, Smitty.
But the way that he's always so calm.
I know,
it's frustrating for the other guys.
He's pushing for him to attack so they can have a moment of violence, which he can understand that.
He throws God at you. You throw hell right at him. I want him gone.
Yeah, they just want to get rid of him. It's just something
but for
that
him
it doesn't
it's fine.
align. But and again, I get it. It doesn't align with the rest, so
yeah,
it's a weakness. They see it as a weakness inside of their unit.
Gosh, your area is a disgrace.
Right now, everybody in full gear for...
Still, I can really understand what he's going through, you know? His belief, it's like, it's what he believes. Everyone has their own shit, you know, happening, so...
Yeah, in this case it's...
But you can understand, even me as non-religious, I can put myself in his shoes, and it's like...
If, for example, one of your convictions, your basis was attacked, let's say. Ow, that's really violent.
And surprisingly, it was not Smitty. The first time I saw, I really thought it would be Smitty, but it was not. Yeah.
Why the hell are you still here?
And I'm here. I'm here because I want to. I want to help.
Yeah, yeah. And this is gonna have the respect of everyone. This scene. I think this was the highest or the greatest moment for him to get the trust of the other guys.
A bit of respect in the sense of, okay, but he's really not quitting.
Yeah, he's not here to quit. He's doing his part, and we just need to accept it. And I do love the posture of the sergeant here.
This isn't good for anybody.
Sure ain't what I joined up for.
It's about the lives of every man in here. And yours, son. Finish getting dressed and I'll walk you down.
I can't. I have toilets to clean today.
I think he considered that for a moment there.
And it's like, I need to play my role. Again, I think it also has to do with his religion. Like, I need to play my part as well, you know?
I got extra guard duty today, and I'm on KP this morning, so...
The guy's like, okay, you're not leaving, and now he's gonna be like, yeah, who did this here?
Private Doss?
I never said I was beaten.
Are you saying that you don't know who attacked you?
I never said I was attacked.
I never said I was attacked, sorry.
You bruised half your body sleeping.
I have very... Yeah.
I sleep pretty hard.
Plan on getting wet this weekend. Make sure you
Yep.
put on a hat.
Next!
Yeah, they were waiting for him. Yeah.
Yep.
Private Doss, I'm afraid I can't authorize your pass. This is a furlough for men who have passed the basic training.
Well, so,
But I think that even the sergeant is...
a bit, yeah, I get it.
Pissed,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm getting married this afternoon.
It says you're not rifle qualified.
So
Colonel Stiltz's determination was Doss must be allowed to work as a combat medic, provided he qualifies in all other areas of his training. Show me you know how to handle a rifle.
Yep. Oh,
And I'll
God.
sign here for
The blackmail. And here is the moment where he's gonna be like, nope, nope.
I won't touch a rifle, sir.
I'm not asking you, Private!
You stop this nonsense and quit.
They don't want someone there who will not follow direct order.
Of course. But the thing is, if they don't, why would they accept that kind of people in the army? You know? It's their fault to begin with.
Yeah, I agree. They made a mistake in the beginning, letting him join in if those were the parameters. Yeah.
I'm so very sorry. Sometimes men just get cold feet.
Not my Doss.
Some men might. Not my Desmond.
Yeah, it's good to see. She really knows him. She knows that he wouldn't
Yeah.
just. Yeah.
Now I guess he's gonna go to martial court. And that's the thing. When you believe so much in God and everything, you start to wonder.
And then everything's against you.
How can this be God's will? You know? I'm not saying it's what's happening to him.
Oh,
But-
I'm pretty sure he is struggling a bit. And then at the same time, it's like, is this a test? Are you testing
Yeah.
me? And it's nice that he went to visit him, the captain there.
Like I said, I think this is like his attitudes bring a lot of respect from the other people.
But what do you do when everything you value in this world is under attack?
Yeah, I get it. You need to have people to defend.
I don't give a rat's ass about your principles because the chaps don't. If one of them attacks you and some wounded soldier, what are you gonna do? Hit him with your Bible? I'm only here because I don't want to see you rotting in a prison cell. Plead guilty. Throw yourself at the mercy of the court. Maybe they'll let you go home and pray. Let the brave men out there go and win this war.
Why am I less brave?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh yes, I'm the coward one, right?
If I can't convince you, maybe she can.
They wouldn't let me call you.
I knew it wasn't your making. And why can't you just pick up the stupid gun and wave it around? You don't have to use it, just meet him halfway.
It's like, yeah, but I get his point is a question of principle, let's say, yeah.
It's just pride. Pride and stubbornness. Don't confuse.
Or pride, it could be pride.
No, I don't think so.
But from him, I don't think so as well. But yeah.
No. It is what he believes, and it's his principles. You know, like for example, there are lawyers that they don't represent killers, murderers, rapists. It's a matter of principle.
We see later on that he is willing to compromise sometimes. Remember when he is
Yeah.
willing to work on his Sabbath?
Do not think for one moment that you'll disappoint me.
I mean, I get it. She just wants him to be safe.
Anyone would do the same, I believe. But when he said that, she still took his side. You know, that's what matters.
At least, you know, it's that thing. He has the trust and the support of his wife and the people close to him.
And even the father
Yeah.
is willing to step up. You know,
Mhm.
so that was so important.
Absolutely.
Oh, and
yeah.
now we will see why.
It's a shame that in the movie you don't see anything after with the father or anything, but yeah, I know. So weird to see him, all
in a
dressed up.
uniform, yeah.
If you would kindly tell him Corporal Thomas Doss would appreciate a brief word?
He's in a very important meeting.
I fought with him in France at Belleau Wood. He was my captain. Please, ma'am, it's most vital.
But it's good that he kept his calm.
Yeah.
You know? Didn't create a scene. Yeah, those bonds that you create in war, in combat, that it's sometimes more important than rank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna play not guilty.
This is a hearing into the matter of Private Desmond Doss. The charge is disobeying a series of direct orders from his commanding officer. How says the defendant?
Private Doss wishes to enter a not guilty plea.
Everyone's like,
You wish to proceed to a court-martial?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, on your head then, Private.
Do you deny disobeying Colonel Sangston's direct orders?
Do you?
Do you, Private?
No, sir, I don't.
Why are you contesting it then? Why is it so important to you, given your refusal to even touch a weapon, to serve in a combat unit?
It's a fair question.
No, I had a job in a defense plant. I could have taken a deferment, but that ain't right.
It was my choice. I could have not come.
Principles. Exactly. Principles.
I need to serve. I got the energy and the passion to serve as a medic. Right in the middle with the other guys. No less danger, just...
No gun.
While everybody else is taking life, I'm gonna be saving it.
And they do need that.
With the world so set on tearing itself apart, it doesn't seem like such a bad thing to me to want to put a little bit of it back together.
I love his speech.
And I love that the guy asked him, because the guy asked him why, so he had the total time and to explain.
What the hell is going on out there? Let him go.
Guy's like, Dad?
What are you doing here, father?
And dressed up like that?
Sir, I need to show you this.
With respect, sir, you are no longer a member of the military. You are unable to attend this hearing. I'm sorry.
You fucking kidding me?
You fight for your country, you lose so much that was dear to you, and then you're done with?
I take it you are the private's father?
It's like, yeah, I can guess.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Corporal Doss.
It's like, okay, what do you have there?
Let me have the letter.
I mean, like, I might have been a shitty father in a lot of aspects, but this I could do for you. Even though I hate the fact that this means that you're going.
And he cannot be compelled to waive those rights.
And he comes from someone very high.
Exactly.
Colonel?
We withdraw.
I withdraw the charges, sir.
Then this case is dismissed. Private Doss, you are free to run into the hellfire of battle without a single weapon to protect yourself.
I love the way they phrase this.
Yeah.
You are free to enter the hellfire of battle without any ways to protect yourself.
Where is he?
Gone, straight after. I begged him to stay. I told him you'd want to see him.
When you get home, you tell him I love him.
I guess they are married now. You can see they really care about each other and they really like each other. That's beautiful. Especially him.
And yeah, and we know they stayed together throughout all of their lives.
I mean, but that's what usually happened back then, you know? People were still stick together, you know?
They build on relationships.
Yeah, it's like when something's wrong, you don't throw it out. You build it. You
don't just immediately give up.
Yeah, you fix stuff, you know? That's...
You better come back to me or I'll be pissed. It's like, okay, I need to survive.
Yeah.
Okinawa, yeah. You see, May of 1945, the war in Europe had ended by then, I think.
This is really, really hard for you to see when you're just going there, you know?
These are the guys we're replacing.
I love the thing of them taking the
sign of respect.
Yeah.
And they have some veterans here. Yeah.
We're gonna assign you, sir.
Okay. Let's get these men some chow. Come on.
What's it like?
Hell.
I said, what's it like?
Oh, why the attitude? Jesus.
They're animals.
Nips don't care if they live or die.
Well, and they had a lot of pressure on their sides to do that.
That too.
See, another word they used. They said Japs, they also said nips. Nipponic. even with bombings, the Japanese had such an intricate system of tunnels.
Yeah,
and stuff
they were
like
great in that. Yeah, and that's how they were able to survive this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
You know, because
This is like let's go to work.
We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
Get that reference now? That you've seen Wizard of Oz?
it's cool when we start to see, when I start to understand.
Yeah,
like,
and to
the
think
things.
that in those days that movie had just come out on the cinema for them.
Yeah. Oh god. The funny part starts. Not funny, but one of my favorite parts of the movie starts.
And in this first battle, it's really brutal. You have no music. It's just
chaos.
It's happening. Yeah,
Just chaos all the time.
That's the moment that I say that it kind of changes. This part is just violence and.
One thing that I love is how well made these are. It's just amazing. And now they're gonna see the real DOS. You're gonna get shot.
It's so violent all of a sudden.
So violent, yeah, and you have this climax that, let's say, for so long. Hollywood.
And this was a time where you go to war, your possibilities of dying were very high.
I love this that they do. It's amazing. It's like a human shield.
I don't know how well this would work though.
I don't think it would, honestly,
Yeah.
because the bullet would go right
Yeah.
through. But still. Yeah. That one was hard.
And Smitty is really a very good soldier, you know?
Yeah. It's one of those that is an asshole, but it's the perfect asshole.
He's a very good soldier.
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite shots.
Yeah.
The one with the foot just flying.
Yeah. They build it so, it's so fucking real. It's.
He'll be dead before we get him down.
You don't know that!
Okay. Go.
The guy will remember this if he lives. That's for sure.
Figure, if we can't see them, then they can't see us neither.
You see? Is he a coward?
Fucking dolls.
Then you have Smitty, the protector.
Yep. Great. That was a great shot.
Still, it's not enough to take care of it. You
It
need to take care of it from the inside. Yeah.
Yep. Goal.
Goal, yeah.
And he's not the best guy because he's super tall.
Goal! There!
That one was so close.
That's the thing with the explosions. It's the kick. I don't know exactly how to call it.
And they had so much ammo. I mean, they always have in these kind of situations. So much money involved.
Yes, there is a lot of money involved in this.
They're just right there.
Mm-hmm.
They're right there.
Yeah.
Shit. Ouch.
This was a great moment. When I saw this in theaters, in the cinema, whew.
Oh,
That's just the sound.
So pissed that I didn't get to see this in the movie.
Oh, you didn't see it in the cinemas, really?
No.
Oh. Now you have close combat. Yeah. Whew. Such chaos.
You don't even know who is who, you know. And you really had to be like strong to be able to carry all
Exactly.
of that. It was so cool. Yeah, but it's a huge kick.
It's a great shot.
It's a huge kick. Yeah. That's a great shot.
Where you hitting?
Oh, he's still alive, yeah.
Also known as?
Go.
Cool, you're okay.
And he was actually able to save some people from that actually were not as pleasant with him, you know?
Yeah.
Where the hell you going, Doc?
That's work to be
Still more
done.
wounded out there, Sarge.
I'll go with him.
Be smart.
In here you start, yeah. I really like that touch.
Actually, Smitty, that was one of the guys that were the most against him.
I know.
And surprisingly not the one that beat him up.
Mm-hmm. Well, he hit him, but but that's the thing. Never in secret. He's not coward in that way. He hit him directly. You can see me. I'm doing this to you. The others did that during the night when he couldn't see them.
And he did beat him, but he didn't beat him back, so he stopped. Like.
Yes, correctly.
I think that was also a nice touch.
That's one heck of a dame. You know you're fighting out of your weight class with her, don't you?
Don't tell her that.
Don't tell her that.
She'd be much happier with a man like me anyway.
Yeah, until she got to know you.
They don't get offended, it's good. They're just talking.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting fucking killed. You're gonna be upset with that? It's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Pointless. Yeah, this is very interesting.
Yeah, this transition here to
it's so cool.
I'm not gonna lie, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, it did. It was brutal.
Really
so brutal.
Sudden.
And that's the funny thing. Every time you dream about being killed, you never die. You always wake up before.
My daddy's a drunk.
Yeah,
And
I like that he's
tell
gonna
the thing,
share with him.
At least you know it. Mine could have been any one of 10 guys. None of them worth a damn, so...
So your mama raised you?
I knew her, but she gave me to an orphanage when I was 5. Never saw her again.
Tough. He's so tough.
So, no, you wasn't raised by parents.
Learn how to judge people quicker, and I got you very wrong.
My daddy used to beat me and my brother just because the sun rose and then whip us just because it set. I could take that. But when he would do it to our mama...
Get away from me, woman! That's enough! No more! Pull that damn trigger!
Stop it!
Pull the trigger.
I felt tempted, so I don't want any guns.
But you didn't kill him.
In my heart, I did.
And yeah, this was also a very defining moment for him.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't giving you mine because you're crazy.
And I like that from all people. He opened up to Smitty, and from all the ways we could have to know his past with the guns.
His flashback was
we
here.
know here after all of this, and with Smitty.
I 100% agree. Yeah.
Shit.
Now the counterattack, and it's a hell of a counterattack. That's the
And
thing. One of those like attacking numbers.
It's like ants.
That's why I think the captain is gonna realize they are overrun. Is going bomb where we are right now because
Yeah. And they were not prepared for this, so yeah. I mean,
they kind of were, but it's too overwhelming.
Yeah, that's it. And they were not strategically.
In the defensive position enough to
deal with it, in this level.
And again, they come from the caves, from very different places.
Yeah. They are so good with the close combat.
Yes, I know that's where the hell we are, but I don't expect to be here much longer.
Okay, that's the last order. We need to go.
And then DOS is gonna do its magic.
Get out of here, kid!
Here, I really thought he was dead. The way they show that, I really thought he was dead.
No, don't need plasma. Give it to him. Over there.
Yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah, but he's a medic, so he's always.
Yeah, it would make sense first. And they're gonna shoot it.
So annoying. Yeah. Actually, that's one of the things I'm not very knowledgeable about. Like, what is plasma? How does that work?
Get the hell out of there. It was Smitty, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the saddest deaths you have here. I don't know why, but it's just Smitty because you
saw his
you saw like the beginning of a friendship there,
Yeah.
and then
I'm scared.
And the guy was
Let's go help the pain. Don't you do that. Come on, Smitty, you stay with me. Let's go. We gotta move.
And the music. Why did they put this awesome music here?
They didn't have music before. Now they put some music.
Shit. But it's really the moment
Yeah,
where
exactly.
when
I
it
agree.
was needed, you know? It just gets to me every fucking time.
Now the news.
No.
Like I think it's like a big moment of doubt here.
Yeah.
What's my purpose? Is this working? What am I supposed to do?
Now we're gonna hear Maddie.
What is it you want of me? I can't hear you.
He's like, okay, now I hear you.
now.
All right.
Awesome, great shot.
Yeah.
Jesus, everything
Again,
is a fucking great shot.
Yeah. And here it's really okay. I believe I'm gonna be fine because it's just going to a place that is being bombed.
Stay here, keep watch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think also the strength that you will need to be like the whole day and then the whole night just carrying bodies, carrying people. It's not easy.
Put your hand on. Keep pressure on. I'm coming back, Jerry. Just sit tight, okay?
It's like, everyone's gone. How the fuck am I gonna do this?
Yep.
And he found a way. And here he comes, the tits.
And again, the strength to also drop them. Every single one.
But it must have been very scary for them as well. The ones that were going down.
Of course.
Dad! Hold on, one of ours, hold on!
Thank God it was two guys there. Otherwise you would not be able to have the rope back.
They need more jeeps, come on. And I love them discovering like, oh, we're still coming, we still have bodies there.
Oopsie.
Yeah, no more artillery.
We just lost our cover.
Help me.
I want to.
You don't have to trust me. Take a breath.
Honestly, it's the most intelligent thing to do, but it's a risk.
Yeah, oh God.
That was lucky. He just pierced the one on top. Yeah, you get paranoid. Like, was I pierced?
Let's go.
Shit.
But he was able, yeah. Oh, and I love that scene with the Jap. I love that scene with the Japanese.
Especially because it shows how deep his conviction is. It's not just.
Yes.
The guy is scared to death.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's okay.
This is beautiful. I'm not sure if it's now that he's gonna see the sergeant. Or in a bit.
I don't think so.
It's more at the end, right?
Yeah.
Stars, be quiet. Be quiet. I got you. Hold tight. There you go. Try now.
Yeah, the blood was dry and he couldn't open his eyes.
I thought it was blind.
We see this part in the Blu-ray. I was talking.
And in the interviews,
this guy.
they also talk about that.
They interview this guy.
Yeah, he should just be exhausted.
Oh, you think? Especially because he didn't eat.
You ready to get out of here? I sure am.
I don't think he slept at all.
Oh, no, of course not. And the things with his hands, like, you can see that, like, flash, you know?
Oh, yeah, because of doing this, right?
But he kept going. Kept going.
Help me get one more.
And you have the time to find them. You have to carry them. Drop them.
Yeah.
Some nuts up there dragging Wounded from the top.
And you see they have more people there to help.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
more cars. Yeah, I can't wait for them to for the captain to see them.
Yeah,
I also
to realize.
love his reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Get in here. What the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. The sergeant, they both must be in pain for so long.
You want some morphine?
Hell yes. That or a bullet.
You know I don't do bullets.
You okay here for a while?
Yeah, fine. Get out of here.
I'm coming back.
Fuck. Damn DOS. Full of surprises. Yeah, it's now. Yeah, I love this.
I know, I get it. It's because it's kind of the recognition and...
Yeah. Yeah, now he's gonna tell the captain.
Something you gotta see. Our guys have been coming down in droves all night, and Hollywood's here. I never thought I'd see that guy again. Come on, follow me. He's right here.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, it's good. It's good news.
Get up. It's good to see you, kid. How'd you get down, son?
Doss.
What, Howland? Doss did this?
Just us.
Just Doss?
Just Doss. Yeah. Doss the coward.
Yeah. That's the coward, sure. Close one. Okay, we need to find out where he is.
He's trying to locate the guy.
Yeah, where the shot came from.
But now the problem is, they will attack.
Noise, I know.
It's a bit late for target practice now, don't you think?
No, it's just for me to help you character.
Jump on it. You're kidding.
Oh, I'm gonna drag you.
Is that or you stay here, whatever you prefer?
We got company!
They do an awesome job here. Yeah. But he's kicking their ass.
Yep.
Actually.
You gotta be kidding me, Cornstalk.
You're tying the bow line, boy, not building a bra. Come on.
But it's better than being upstairs.
Yeah. Come over to the rim there. See what happens. Yeah.
Yeah, and use media as well for him to be able to go down.
Yeah.
I mean, it could go down just climbing, but still.
This is also a great moment here when he's finally safe as well.
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay, Doc.
Easy. Whoa. Here, come on.
His strength must be like leaving his body at the moment, Jesus.
Let's get this soldier to a hospital tent right now.
I think he's gonna be very happy. Not that I think, I know. He's gonna be very happy for when he sees all of the people that he helped, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
It's filled with blood.
Yeah, Hollywood there.
Where's Irv? Irv? Give me check to their medic. He died of shock. No plasma.
He was saying, I don't need plasma, yeah.
All I saw was a skinny kid. I didn't know who you were. You've done more than any other man could have done in the service of his country. And I've never been more wrong about someone in my life. We have to go back up tomorrow.
That's the thing. Yeah, it didn't stop, right?
It's your Sabbath. Most of these men don't believe the same way you do. But they believe so much in how much you believe.
In that I have no doubt.
Yeah.
And they're not gonna go up there without you.
That's how important a guy becomes, you know?
We're waiting, sir.
Waiting for what?
Private Doss to finish praying for us, sir.
Who the hell is Private Doss?
Well, you don't know, but we know.
Let's go.
Let's go to work.
That's the thing. Now they have another fears to face all of that, you know?
And it's such a different scene. I like it because they don't repeat the same thing in here. Everything is just slowed down, and you have the music, you have a completely different feel and setup.
Yeah, it's like Reconquer, you know?
Yeah, inside of the things, yeah.
Oh, the kick! It was so cool!
And the thing is, I remember seeing, you know, on the DVD, on the Blu-ray, that the actual story. I don't know the details, but it was more exaggerated than they show in the movie. But it was like, okay, we need to
downsize, otherwise people will not believe.
Exactly.
It's gonna think it's like too much.
Yeah.
So imagine how it was in real life, you know.
You going home, Desmond?
Oh, and now they have such a cool system to take out.
Oh yeah. They improved that, as well.
Desmond.
He's so proud of himself.
Yeah, but you see how important it becomes. Yeah, it's like the other was saying. Like, okay, most of the people who are here, they don't believe the same way you do, but they believe in how much you believe, and that gives them something. So yeah.
Yeah, seems like he's flying, like he's in heaven, you know. Amazing.
You need to rest.
Yeah, I think he had. I think he had enough. You know, he can go home. He did his part.
75.
75.
Yeah. She died in 91.
I was praying the whole time. Please help me get one more.
Then he would never be by my damn side at all unless he had a rifle. Finding out that he was one of the bravest persons alive, and then to have him end up saving my life was the irony of the whole thing.
You're just beautiful.
Yeah, 2006.
Okay, so again, a lot of emotions. Okay, we'll take just a minute just to get us together and we'll be right back.
So, we just rewatched Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah.
She had some time to compose herself.
Yeah, I kind of need it. So, as I said in the beginning, this is my favorite movie. I love everything about it. So, you guys know that I always complain about something in the movies. It's like my brand, let's say. But here, there's nothing I can say. The music is beyond great, in the right moments, in the right with the right rhythm. The actors are splendid. They do an amazing job. I don't see the actors, I see the characters, you know. I see the story. I feel connected since the first 10 minutes of the movie. The plot itself, the story, it's beautiful of how tragic it is and the lessons that it brings us as an spectator. And
it was, I would say, a very unknown story because I had never heard of this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I really like World War II and all that era. I know a lot of stories of that era. This story was not known at all.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Also because Desmond did not want them to know.
Sure.
And one thing that actually I never did, and I'm now realizing it, and I honestly don't know why, I never tried to look it up to get deeper about it, but that's something that I need to do soon because I really want to know how things happened, just because I think it's such a great story that I really would like to have more knowledge and to pass to people, you know, because
know a little more details. Yeah,
absolutely. I think it's one of those stories that it deserves to go from generation to generation, and that's how great I feel about the movie.
Yeah, it's very inspiring. It's a very inspiring story, and like you're saying, it's really character based. Let's say.
Yes, so much.
It's strange because it's not exactly one of those cases where you have a character arc, because the arc already happened when he was a kid, so we see in flashbacks a bit of that. Then it's just a strong character from the beginning. So it's a very different way to tell a story, let's say. But I think it's also a movie that I really like. I would say that it is quite corny and melodramatic at some points, but you know, it's kind of part of the story itself.
What happened?
But I think it kind of suits the movie itself, so it's fine. Like you were saying, the actors are all great. I like the directing, I like the music, I like the editing. Yeah, there isn't much that you can really criticize. It is more of a low-budget movie, but everything was well used. So, again, very effective, very emotional, and again, the main strength, I will go for the story and
it's just
the message itself.
Yeah, and for me, the movies that have the greatest impact in me are those that do provide either a huge lesson or those that are very strong for some reason in relationship to the plot, let's say, to the story itself. For me, movies that are true stories are even deeper. I can really connect with them better because I do feel like that happened, you know. So I don't know why, but for some reason
maybe
it's easier.
it's a certain connection with the reality, like the actual world, and then you make a little bit. You think of that when you're watching it, maybe.
Definitely. So, yeah, I am more of these kind of movies. It's really my thing. Not just because it is a war movie, which is honestly my favorite genre, but especially because it has such a strong message. Everything about the movie is so strong. And yeah, I just feel very blessed, if you want to call it that, because we do have the chance to experience these great things through cinema that most of times we wouldn't even think about the fact that they happen, you know. So yeah, I just love it. I think it's amazing, and it's great to share it with you guys. My favorite movie. That's something that I really like for a change.
Yeah, well, I don't think I will add much. I mean, we just have praise to say to the movie, so I mean, I think Mel Gibson did a great job.
Yeah, definitely.
Just wanting to make this story happen, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah.
And if you guys have a chance, try to see a little bit more. I'm sure it must be something on YouTube, because there isn't a Blu-ray, so it must be on YouTube as well.
Probably.
About how it was made, because there are very interesting things about the scenes, the explosions.
Very effective.
Yeah.
In terms of cost production, very very effective.
Yeah, and they do explain some stuff, and it's very interesting if you are into it, of course.
Of course. Like we said in the beginning, we do have a poll now for the next courtroom drama. If you want to check that out, it's on our Patreon. Don't need to join a paying tier, but you can go there and vote. And next week we will come with Jackie Brown, which also won one of our previous polls.
And that's it, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you didn't yet, and please let us know in the comments if you do like this second rewatch with you guys, just as giving us our opinion about the movie and not being a first time watching. But I do believe that it was, I mean, at least for us, it was fun to record this because we already know the movie, so we can just give our input about it. So guys, that's it. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.